Ava, welcome back to another video. The odds of this video being posted, roughly 0. I've filmed like 3 or 4 videos since I posted last, which was probably like beginning of 2025. Not beginning, but like before graduation, I think. I don't know. Could be any time. But I film videos and then I like edit it and then I don't upload it. I can tell you why. So odds of this getting posted, very low. You'll know if it does. But I'm gonna do book reviews of all the books I've read so far this year. Today is February 13th. So basically just January, but some like January, February, it gets a little mushy. So I'm just gonna do them all because who cares? Okay, so first book I read this year was A Risk by Addie, and the subsequent 5-book series. They're all like 100 pages. Let's see, I haven't Goodreads open. Yeah, the first book is 132 pages. The last book is 170 pages. Like, they're all short. Did I on my Goodreads count them all as individual books? Yes, I did, because the like entire collection is like 600 pages. So like, you know, it's fine. I can up my reading goal. My reading goal is only 30 books for this year, because I was like, oh, like college, like I'm gonna be busy. I love reading too much, and I hate talking to new people too much. Oh, I love being by myself. It was like fine. It was entertaining for what it was, but I wasn't like, whoa. I feel like a lot of people who read these books are like, this is the best thing I've ever read, right? Like, let me go. Okay, if you look at the entire collection, it has 107,000 ratings and 4.61 average. That's a lot of stars. That I'll insert a photo here of how many 5 stars there are. Holy moly, everyone loves it, and it was fine. Yeah, I felt like, I guess like spoilers, not really, but the like premise of the books is that it's the FBI agent and a serial killer, and she's murdering everyone who like did these horrible things to her back in her hometown and like abused her and her family, and like you find out more details of this as the story goes on. Yeah. And so basically she's just a serial killer, and she's the best to ever do it, because of course she is, and she's just like murdering these guys. And it's like, okay, I can get behind that. And like Logan, the love interest, is the FBI agent like working Lana's case. Lana's the girl. And I just feel like, personally, there wasn't, like, I can suspend my disbelief so far. I can believe that these terrible things happened and she survived, and now she's like the most athletic person ever and has evaded police forever and yada yada yada, and is a murderer but isn't crazy and all this bullshit. Yeah, I can believe that. I cannot believe that these two get their perfect happily ever after. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like someone should have died. Okay, this was like big spoilers. I'll put a spoiler warning alert, but I don't think you're gonna care. Maybe you will, but yeah. So that was my issue with those books, was that they should just like, it's not that they don't deserve a happy ending. It's just like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Like, I would believe like they both live, but they can't be together because of reasons. You know what I mean? And that they'll just like always love each other. Okay, I believe that. I just, you know, like you set up all these stakes throughout these 4 books, and then we just like are like, and they live happily ever after. Like, then what was all this shit for? You know what I mean? We have like, 50 pages to resolve everything. No, I don't believe it. So that was my like, and there's like 5 of them, and they're all like I read them all in like 2 days. So like, it was fun, it was quick, it's not serious, and not everything has to be, obviously. So those are my thoughts on the Mindfuck series. It's 12 o'clock right now. I'm just tired. Okay, next up, Bound by Addie Hazelwood. 5 stars. 5 stars. I die for yearning, and Addie Hazelwood just, she does it. I'm pretty sure it's only 5-star so far this year. Which I guess doesn't say much because February, but still. She does yearning like no one else. That's all I have to say. Just, like, I don't know if it's a plot twist. I don't think it is. I'm not going to say what it is, though. But there were things I was not expecting going into this book, because I really didn't know much of anything going into this book. I had read, like, half of the synopsis, and that's really all you need to convince me to read an Addie Hazelwood book. Let's be so real. But it's good. Yeah, read it. It's an audiobook only right now. I'm sure she'll put it. I know she's putting To Complain to paperback. I know you, like, really dislike audiobooks. It is worth that. It is worth it. Next is Just Our Luck by Denise Williams. I really wanted to like this book. I really wanted to like this book. Unfortunately, this girl, oh my god, it was so hard to root for her. Because, as we know, as you can tell by looking at me, I have ADHD. I also have anxiety, right? When I have exams, I show up like 20 minutes early because I have no sense of time, right? You kind of counteract those things of like, oh, I'm perpetually late if there are stakes. I know sense of time, so I'm quite a bit early. You know what I mean? Like, I was late to work twice in like 4 years. 2 times. Dos. All this to say, she does not have that same mindset. She was late to everything. She didn't like take anything seriously. And like, she kind of felt like childish. And I know in the book, she's like, nobody takes me seriously. My life is not about, I'm a serious person. She's not, though. She's not. And it's like, I wanted to see growth, and I didn't. She was, like, on time to, like, 2 things, and it's like, oh, like, okay. I didn't like her, because I could not relate to that, like, absolute lack of anxiety and, like, self-awareness. It's like, girl, no. So next, I gave it 3 stars. Like, it was still enjoyable, I just did not like her. It was a good story. Like, clearly the author was good at what she was doing. You know what I mean? It just was not a FMC that I liked. And, like, she had some good moments, but it just really grinded my gears that she had no sense of any anxiety. Next was All Missing Pieces by Catherine Cowles, and I gave it 4.5 stars. It was good. I did not guess the bad guy, because when do I? I never do. Yeah. I don't remember anything I really actively disliked about it. So that says a lot. I think really the only reason, I don't have, like, a 5-star feeling for it, you know what I mean? That's the only reason it's 4.5. Like, it wasn't bad. I don't remember anything. I wrote my review. Some parts were a bit rocky. Couldn't tell you what. I'm sure there was, but I don't remember what. I liked it. It was good. I read more of Catherine Cowles' books later. We'll get to it in a minute. It's clear that this was written recently, and those books were written earlier. You know what I mean? Like, you can see the evolution. Next was Written in the Stars by Alexandria Bellafiore. I give it 3 stars. Lesbians, yay. I don't know why they like each other. The first chapter, Rafa. Yikes. Yikes-aruno. They had, like, the world's worst first date, and I was like, yeah, call it quits there. They both sucked. Be all done. Also, ignore my lips. I don't know if you can tell on camera. I literally peeled the entire layer of the first skin and then half of the second layer this morning. Whoopsie. So yeah, it was fine. Eventually I was like, okay, I like them, they're cute, but it wasn't like, you know what I mean? Next is If It Makes You Happy by Julia Lydia. I give it 4 stars. Please brace yourself. Because I couldn't have. The epilogue is from the dog's perspective. What do you mean? What do you mean? Hello? What do you mean? What do you mean? No. Oh, it's creative. No one's done it before yet for good reason. No, I hated that. Yep, I hated that. So, 4 stars. Now we're on to the Catherine Cowles Lost and Found series. There are ups and downs, bitches. First is Whispers of You. It's Ren and Holt. Ren in high school. Her parents are, like, just, like, top-tier negligent parents. Like, you know, they kind of invented the game of being absent. So she's home alone, as she always is in high school. And she's, like, waiting for her boyfriend to come over. This is all in the prologue. Like, this is not, you know. She's waiting for her boyfriend to come over. Somebody breaks in, and she, like, calls the police, and she hides, and find her, and they shoot her, and yada yada. And then her boyfriend gets there and, like, feels really bad, and so he moves away because he's like, oh my god, it's my fault because I was late, yada yada yada. And she's like, that fucking bitch. I was, like, in rehab from, like, getting shot. I think she had, like, heart surgery or something, like, you know. And these guys, like, killed a bunch of people, and a bunch of people were injured, like, you understand. And so now he's back in town because his dad is, like, getting sick. And they are still in love. Oh my goodness. Tension. It was good. It wasn't, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was, I didn't, like, fully guess the bad guy, I, like, half guessed the bad guy. And if you read it, you'll understand. And if you don't, then I'll just tell you. But not right now, because maybe you want to read it. I don't know. It was pretty decent. I enjoyed it. I'd say it's worth the read. If you don't love it, don't read book 2. I gave it 2 stars. That's generous. It wasn't horrific. There's that. But, yeah, Echoes of You, I'm okay. The issue is, all these books are dual POV. And it's, you know, these best friends who've been in love with each other since day one, like, straight out the womb, yada, yada, yada. I don't know why they liked each other. They were basically in a relationship. This entire book, that is 300 pages, is basically an epilogue. It's just an epilogue. They're just together the entire time, like, they're dating the entire book. And then, but, like, not officially, and Miss Cowles wants me to believe that there's tension, and it's like, but there isn't. But they both like each other, and the girl, like, likes to pretend that he doesn't, and she's like, I know he loves me, but, like, maybe he doesn't. I'm like, bitch. Yes, he does. And he's like, I don't even know why he didn't say how he felt. Like, he knew that she was in love with him, and he knew she was in love, or, you know, he was in love with her. I don't know. I don't know. And it's like, I don't understand why. Oh my god, I'm so freaking tired. I don't understand why they like each other. Like, what? Like, show me the yearning and the tension and the, like, romantic build-up. Like, I don't just automatically believe they're in love. Show me why, like, what about each other. You know what I mean? Like, I need that. And I didn't get that at all. I didn't see the relationship build. It was an already built fucking apartment building. You know what I mean? Like, you see the build-up. Like, realizing that they're in love, but they already both knew. Okay? And also, the third act was the copy-paste from book 1. Not a single difference. Copy-paste. Like that. So, yeah. Book 3, Glimmers of You, is basically just book 1. Again, the third act copy paste. I guess the bad guy. There's actually like multiple parts to the bad guy part of it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like it wasn't just like it was like I don't know. I'm not explaining it well. It was good. It wasn't anything like crazy. Again, they were in love since childhood. Something broke them apart. Now he's back in town. Like it's just the first book. So if you like the first book, you like this one. And then book 4, Shadows of You. They're interconnected standalones. If you're just gonna read one, read this one. Because guess what? In this book, they don't know each other from their childhood. They're not already in love. You get to see them fall in love. I did not like the MMC's nickname for the FMC, but it was okay. This guy, like, I liked both of the characters. The FMC had a daughter, and she was very funny, because of course, she was a great part of the story. She was a believable character of a 6-year-old. Sometimes I feel like when there's kids in books, I go, that's not a 6-year-old, or however old, you know what I mean? Like, there's an example, but I can't remember what. Let me just scroll through. Yeah, every so often, I read a book and I'm like, that's not a kid. That's an adult. Oh, and yeah, I also read The Love Hypothesis this year, as I do every year, because it's the world's best book ever written. I don't know if it's Ali Hazel's best, they're all her best. It's amazing, I love it. You know I love it, it's amazing. 5 stars. But yeah, the kid was a believable kid. I like the characters. Even though, again, it's literally, okay, spoiler alert for the third act conflict in every one of these books, they always get kidnapped. The girl always gets kidnapped by some psycho who's in love with them or hates them or whatever the fuck. They're always kidnapped. And then the guy comes and saves them. Every single book. And I'm just like, what if we didn't kidnap them? Crazy idea. Crazy. Don't have kidnapping every one of the books. You know what I mean? Like, have them break in and, like, you know, hold them at gunpoint, and that's the, you know, like, there's just other crimes. You know what I mean? There's other ways to be an evil bastard. Can I say that? You know what I mean? Like, break in and try to... So I just feel like we don't need to constantly be kidnapping people. You know? Just for once. Don't kidnap people. And this one, I felt like, because even though, you know, obviously it's the same ending to each book, I felt like there was higher stakes because she had a daughter. You know what I mean? And she's trying to protect her daughter. And, like, these two were very, like, Roan, the MC, is a very, like, closed-off person and, like, does not like to talk to people, like, at all because of, you know, his, like, traumatic backstory, yada, 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 but, you know, he's, like, a closed-off guy. And Aspen, the MMC, is, like, a very open, welcoming person, but she also, you know, has, like, this traumatic backstory that she does not talk to anyone about, so nobody knows all this, like, stuff that has happened. And so she's, like, open in some ways, but still very closed off in others. And they're, like, opening up to each other, and they have these common interests. Like, I understand why they like each other. It's not that they know each other and have been friends for a long time, and I just have to believe that they're in love because Ms. Howell said so. So, yeah, best book in the series. And then right now I'm reading the last book of the series, Ashes of You, I think. There's only, you know, they're all of you. Let's see. Yes, Ashes of You. And it's decent. I know exactly how it's going to end, obviously. He has 3 kids though, so there's more characters, so that's fun. There's, you know, more people in the story. They also, okay, so it's like, the premise of the story is she's the nanny, yada yada. It could have been great. But of course, they know each other from the past, so they're automatically in love because she has, you know, traumatic backstory, and he was the one who found her when she escaped, and was, like, dying. And so, it's like, just have characters who don't know each other. Just have characters who don't know each other. I'd be so happy if the characters were meeting in the book. So, that's my take. And yeah, that's the recent 2025 or 2026 update. I don't know what all you're into next. I feel like I have a book to look at. I don't even know what it is. But I've been kind of locked on this. I have break. I have 1 class today. My other class was canceled. It's gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm gonna go, but I really don't want to because I've not missed a single one of these classes, and I know we're not doing shit today, so it's like, I go skip, but I shouldn't. And then I go home. And then tomorrow I go home. I'm definitely gonna finish the end of the series. And there's, like, a novella of 2 people I don't even fucking know. I haven't met them. I don't know who these bitches are. Yeah, there's a novella, and I'll also definitely just be done with that. How are there more reviews for Ashes of You, the 5th book in the series, than Shadows of You, the 4th book? Doesn't make sense. Also, the 4th book is the best one. Asshole. Okay, anyway. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, I need to figure out what audiobook I'm going to listen to on a plane. I checked. I'm recording on my phone. I don't know what I have available. I could buy an audiobook too, because we have 1,000 credits. Ugh. And I have a 3-hour layover? Fuck that. It's not bad. I'm fine. But yeah. Drop your suggestions in the comments down below. Bye, gamers.